Before you even commented, I know what you're gonna say. Bella, it's literally April. Why are you making a video about going back to school and what you should bring to college with you in 2021? Hear me out, okay? This entire year has just been I don't even have the words to describe it. A disaster. Let's just go with that. And we didn't really get a school year. And when I was thinking about it, I realized there are definitely incoming freshmen, but also probably a lot of sophomores out there or even juniors who haven't even gotten to live on campus yet because of, you know, everything in the world. I just really want to make this video. I feel like it will be really helpful and hopefully get us excited for a hopefully normal school year where we will actually get to go to college. So I'm going to share what I think you absolutely need for college. This is not going to be a comprehensive like packing list. It's just going to be the things that I use every single day and I didn't know I needed. So things that you probably won't even think of when you're shopping online or shopping in stores or packing or whatever. You guys need this stuff. This is going to be everything that you need for college in 2021, the absolute essentials for dorm life. So let's go. I also wrote down this beautiful list, so I'll leave a little PDF of my really bad handwriting down there if you want to look at it as like a list. Okay, this pertains to every single year, not just this year, but you need like a full medicine cabinet basically. So you know in high school when you would go to the school nurse and she would just give you a glass of water and like tell you to just like suck it up? In my personal experience, that's kind of also what happens in college. Take it from me, you will get sick. I don't care if you have like a magical immune system and never get sick. When you get into college and you're living in a dorm, you are living in like a germ cesspool. I know it's gross, but you just have to accept it and prepare yourself because everyone has a cold. Like I feel like a bunch of my friends had a like year-long cold. I think I had that too. You're just gonna be like sneezing and coughing. It's just, you just need to prepare yourself. So bring cough drops, bring some ibuprofen, that kind of stuff, whatever you know you need, allergy medication, you're gonna need that. Band-aids, all that stuff. Just get a little box and put all of your little medical needs in there and just put it in a shelf in your dorm and you will thank me later. This one, a lot of people know, but shower shoes. You need shower shoes. I'm not gonna say anything more. The showers are disgusting. Get some shower shoes. Next thing I've also think is a little bit more common, but I have a specific thing that you need with it. I'm not making any sense. You need something that will completely encase the mattress that comes with your dorm bed, but you need one that is bed bug proof. I was so grateful that I had this just because it put my mind at ease. Your mattress has been used by probably like hundreds of other people before, so you want to just like encase it in something that, you know, is like clean and safe and good. Honestly, it's more for peace of mind than anything else, but I think it's really nice to have, so I would definitely suggest getting one of those. Okay, the next one, no one told me, and I really wish that they did, and it is frat party shoes. Yes, you heard me correctly. So I currently go to a very small liberal arts school. We don't have Greek life, so I didn't really have that much experience with it, but the like 1 or 2 frat parties that I did go to at other schools, I realized this was a huge necessity. So especially if you're going to a university or something, you are 100% going to need this. Basically, just a pair of shoes you are willing to have be completely trashed, and I mean just like destroyed. Yeah, I'm not going to go into specifics, but just imagine that you're going to be wading through like dirt and mud. You're going to be so grateful you don't wear your actual like nice shoes. Trust me, just get these. I got you. Okay, the next thing is kind of common, but you need a Brita water filter, and this is not just to like make the water taste better, because that is true. It's really likely that the only source of water on your floor, if you're living in like a typical dorm or like hall style dorm, is probably going to be from the bathroom, which is kind of or the sink if you have like a little kitchenette thing on your floor, which you probably will. But you definitely want a water filter. It will make the water taste better. But the real reason that I used mine really was just to have water like in my room. I lived in a hall like style typical dorm. The water was like all the way at the end of the hall. You had to like, I mean, I'm being lazy. It wasn't that far away, but when you wake up in the morning and you are just like in your pajamas and you don't want to walk to get water and like just bring back a tiny like glass of it, you want to have water in your room already accessible. But you literally just want to have the water filter to be a pitcher of water and source of water, especially if you're like me and you drink water constantly and you're always thirsty. So just trust me, you're going to be grateful that you have access to water. You will want to have intense weather gear depending on where you're going to school. If you have really harsh winters at your school, or if you live in a warmer climate, there's probably going to be like thunderstorms or rainstorms or anything. So just bring all of that stuff, like bring a raincoat, a really sturdy umbrella. Just really think about all these things, because even if you have like a campus bus system or something, it's probably going to be really full when it starts to rain, and then you'll be late to your class and you'll have to walk, then all your stuff will get wet. Just like, even if it's not cute like rain gear, just really bring it with you, because you are going to be so happy that you're not going to be drenched, because you will have to face some weather. You walk a lot in college, and you're gonna go through some snowstorms, some rainstorms, so just be prepared for that. For actual like decorations, etc., you're gonna want to bring a ton of command hooks and also extension cords. Also, on that same note, lighting. I didn't think about this at all when I had my first dorm, and when I say my first dorm, I mean my only dorm, because they literally kicked us out of school halfway through my freshman year of college. Like, the lighting in dorms is almost always that really terrible like fluorescent strip lights on the ceiling, and it just makes this really depressing like yellow color. It's just not a happy vibe. I personally am very affected by lighting. Like, if there's good like sunlight, it just makes me feel happier and like more zen. So if you're like that too, definitely bring like at least a desk lamp with a nice like bright light bulb or whatever you like. Just know that you're gonna want to have some kind of lighting or fairy lights or something. It's gonna change the space. Also, something I assume dorms would have, but in my experience most don't, is mirrors and trash cans. I know that's kind of strange, but I always assumed there would be like a little trash can or like recycling thing in my room, and there never was. So just bring a little trash can, you know, nothing too crazy. You don't want to like have to take it out all the time, but you also don't want it to be too small. So your dorm probably won't give you a trash can or a mirror, so keep that in mind. These air freshener ball things, I'll put a picture of it right here. I don't really know what they're called, but the thing is, many people have lived in the dorm before you, and there are smells, there are aromas. Basically, you want something that will actually absorb any weird smells in your room, not just mask it with some kind of scent. So these little things will actually like absorb the smell and like shrivel up, and you can throw them out. I have had a lot of success with them. You can get them, I think, literally at the dollar store, so I definitely suggest getting those. Somewhere to put your one card. So your one card is basically just like your little college ID, but I don't know why I didn't realize this before I went to school, but you will have to use it to get in everywhere, like to eat food, to go to the library, to enter any building, to get into your dorm, to go to sleep. You're gonna need it constantly. So you can get like a little card for your back of your phone, like a little card holder thingy, or just make sure you have like an easily accessible wallet. A rug, and this is specific if you want to have like a nice cozy environment in your room and you're not super messy, because the thing with rugs is if you're more of a messy person, they can be hard to clean and like upkeep with that. So it kind of depends on your personality, but I feel like having a small area rug in my dorm completely changed how the room felt, because the floor is probably going to be like hard concrete or like tiles or something, and it's just not a good vibe. So it'll completely change your dorm, and I'm so glad that I had one. And the very last thing is weirdly specific. Don't bring normal pencils. I don't know if this is a weird thing that happened to me, but I brought, you know, like normal like number 2 pencils that you use on the SAT. Bad memories from that. But anyway, you know, just like normal pencils, and everyone thought it was the weirdest thing. I still don't really know why, but everyone used mechanical pencils or pens. Please let me know if this is just a phenomenon that I experienced, but I just thought I would throw it in here. to let you know. Those are all the things. I know that was a little longer than I thought it was going to be, but I really hope this helped you guys. Please subscribe to this channel because I have some super exciting college shopping content and dorm shopping content, all that good stuff coming super soon, so make sure that you subscribe. See you in my next video. Okay, bye.